What's going on YouTube? We're doing something crazy today. I'm a DJ and we're going to a special location and I'll attempt to do a DJ live stream. It's a castle. It was built in 13th century, I believe, by King Edward here in the UK. It's currently closed because of COVID and all the restrictions and stuff, but we're gonna try to sneak in. And I've got all my equipment here. I've got a special little, what is it, ring light for that pretty face, and I've got a USB powered controller, got a power bank, so no external power required. It's gonna be a super crazy set, so I'm gonna show you everything, the journey, how I set up the things, and hopefully we won't get into trouble with the police or anything. Well, let's go. Alright guys, so let me just show you real quick what I use to set up my live stream outside. It doesn't require too much money. I want to say it's kind of on a budget, but you do need some things in order for it to work. The first thing that you need is a controller, DJ controller that works with some kind of Android application. And very important thing, your DJing controller needs to be powered by USB. Okay, see, this one has got, it can be powered by USB, and you can also plug it into the wall, into a socket. Yeah, DC in and USB. Right, it's very important to be USB powered. I'll put that aside. The next thing you need is something to put your equipment on, and I've got a couple of stands, and I'll link all the things that I've used for my live stream. I'll link them down below in the description box. Most things are from Amazon. See this tray, I ordered this. This is a projector stand or laptop stand. It comes with a tripod, so you screw this bit, that metal tray, that's solid metal. Let me show you, don't make fun of my slippers. So this is solid metal, it screws like this on top of a tripod, and you can fit your controller on it. See, mine fits perfectly there. See, this is the perfect size, right? So I'll put this aside. Next thing you need, obviously, some kind of internet. The way I do it, I use two phones. This is the phone that I use for streaming, because the camera is better on this one. Is Huawei Honor 10 Lite. If you have better quality phone with better quality camera, I highly recommend you use that. Something that can stream, that can record video in 1080p is preferable, but not essential. You can stream your live sets in 720, but 1080p is preferable. And this phone, this is my old phone, and this phone has got internet. So I haven't got Wi-Fi on this phone because I haven't got a SIM card. My SIM card is in this one. It's my everyday phone. It's my old phone. It is cracked. The camera's not. I'll show you. It's got a, it is cracked, but it still works. So I use it as my everyday phone because I don't want to break this one. Right. So I use this phone to set up a hotspot, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and I connect this phone to the Wi-Fi hotspot that's broadcasting from this phone. If you don't have another phone and you don't have internet on your phone, you can use one of them devices that you just put a SIM card in, and I'll put a photo up here somewhere to know what I mean. Yeah, you can put a SIM card in and it broadcasts. It's a Wi-Fi hotspot device that you can connect to. But if you do have internet on your phone, you don't have to do this. You can just use your phone, and you don't need another device. Another thing, if you have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you're probably alright to just go on your YouTube profile and start live streaming. But if you do not have 1,000 subscribers, you can still stream using this application. That's what I use. It's called Prism Live. So you click on it, it brings you the screen, and you can stream to multiple platforms. So got my account connected, DJ Smack. This is a test YouTube video that I did earlier just to try something out. And here, stream destination, and you can connect to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, some other services that I've never heard in my life. So I'm connected to YouTube. I haven't got 1,000 subscribers, and this works, 100% works. So you just connect it to your YouTube account and you're ready to go. The way this works, you just, where's the main window? You just go to the main window. It says ready. It lets you choose whether you want to stream in portrait or landscape mode. So for YouTube, you want to choose landscape. So you got this ready button here. You just tap it, and you can choose whether your live stream is private, public, or unlisted. I don't know why it's not focusing. There you go. Public, unlisted, or private. Okay, if you want to just test the sound levels and the image quality, the video quality, you can do unlisted or private, where only you can see it. If you're ready to stream, just choose public, obviously, and start streaming, and then just go live. Oh yeah, you can change the resolution, you can change obviously the frames per second, 30 frames, 1080p. So obviously I can go, well, I thought I could go to 60 frames per second, but I don't know if I can. So 1080p, 30 frames per second, that's pretty good. Have something in mind. If you're streaming in 1080p, this will cost you a lot from your data. So according to your data plan, just be mindful. If you haven't got that much data, probably I'd recommend you stream in 720p. So this is the way around if you haven't got 1,000 subscribers. If you have 1,000 subscribers, just skip this part and just stream live directly from your YouTube account. Next thing you need to connect the controller to either an Android or iOS phone or a tablet. So this controller, this is Pioneer DDJ WeGo 4. Quite an old controller, but I like it because it's super portable, and obviously it connects via USB. It doesn't need external power in order for it to work. So you can just plug this to your phone or tablet and you're ready to go. You need a cable like this. This is OTG cable. You're gonna get your controller. You obviously need your USB cable that goes into the controller, which looks like this. You plug this into the controller. You take the other end of the cable, the USB end. You connect it to the OTG cable. Now it's connected, and you plug this into your device, whether it's a phone or Android or tablet, Android or iOS, doesn't matter. So connect this, and there you go. As you can see, the red light is on. That means the tablet is powering this controller, and also you can control whatever app you choose to use with the controller, which is what you need. Since you're using that port here, you must have your tablet or phone fully charged, so it has to be 100% charged. I tested this one, that gives me about 4 hours of stream time, which is plenty for me. If you want to stream for longer and you want to spend a little bit more money, or maybe you have a device that supports wireless charging, you can get your wireless charger. Obviously I've got a power bank, I'll get to this in a minute. You will need some kind of power source, so a power bank with large capacity is essential. This one is from RAF Power, and I've been using it extensively for like 6 years, I want to say. No, maybe about 5 years, and I've dropped it, and it's a solid piece of kit. This one is 20,000 milliamperes, so quite a bit of juice in this one. So if your tablet doesn't hold charge, the battery dies quickly and it supports wireless charging, you can easily put it on top of the wireless charger while this cable is connected to your controller, and that way you will have your tablet charged the whole time. So the application that I use for DJing with this controller, it's called DJ, and it looks like this. So you can load the track using your controller, load the track, load it, and you can play it like this. The next step you need is a couple of tripods. A tripod obviously for the stand where you want to place your controller on. This stand is not essential obviously. If you've got like a foldable table or anything that you want to bring with you outside, put it in your car, something that's easy to assemble, and you can put your controller, whatever you want to use, on it, you can use that. I just prefer this because it's so portable and compact. I can take it anywhere. It doesn't take much space. Obviously you need your headphones. These are from Technics. This is the Technics 1210, and I've used them for more than, I want to say 15 years. Yeah. Brilliant headphones. They are expensive, but you can use any headphones. They don't have to be super high quality or super expensive. Any headphones will do. Like I said, you're gonna need a couple of tripods. One for your stand, if you want to use this type of tray, of projector laptop stand. The other tripod, this is a ring light. You're gonna need some kind of light. This improves the quality of your video. This is 12-inch ring light, and it's very important. I ordered this from Amazon. It's a 12-inch ring light. It doesn't require to be plugged into a socket. It only uses USB to be charged. So you will plug this ring light into your power bank. So you will need some kind of power. Like I said, I'm using this from Rough Power. So I'm plugging this ring light and I'm charging it using the power bank. And I'll show you how bright it is. Got a couple of settings. It is plugged in now. There's a remote that's attached to the cable. Just turn it on and it's super bright. It's got a couple of settings. And of course you can increase or decrease the brightness levels. Okay. Of course, if you can afford it, you can skip this part. And of course, if you have a good quality, I'll put this aside. If you've got a good quality phone with good quality camera, just find a nice spot where the light is good and everything looks perfect. So you can skip this part, but I recommend it. If you can, it's not that expensive. I think it was like £20 from Amazon, something like this. It's not super expensive, but if you want to skip it, if you can afford it, you can stream without it. The next thing you need is some kind of monitor, and you want to be able to hear your mix. What I'm using is this W King. I call it Viking or something, I don't know. W King. It's from Amazon. It's super heavy. I think it's dust proof and waterproof, I'm not sure. Because we're using a cheap budget controller and it has only one port out, which is, this is the master. It's RCA unbalanced, I think, yeah. This is only one port, so how do you connect this speaker and provide audio to your stream? So what I'm using is this flamingo. So this flamingo is actually an audio splitter. It's for headphones, but you can use it for other things like what I'm using it for. You will need an RCA cable to 3.5mm jack. Okay. And the other end goes into the flamingo or your audio splitter, like so. So this goes into the Bluetooth speaker, the auxiliary port. Okay, like so. The other side of the audio splitter, you will need a cable that goes to your phone, to the headphone jack of your phone. You might be able to get away with 3.0mm jack that goes here, and then a 3.0mm jack that goes into the headphone jack of your phone. But for me, this doesn't work and doesn't provide any audio for some reason. So what I'm using, if you don't want to spend money on a sound card and you want some decent audio, you can use a cable like this. I think that's 3.5mm jack that goes into your phone. The difference between a 3.5mm jack and this one, and I think that's the reason why it works, is because a normal headphone jack has got only 2 lines. Don't know how to show you this. For some reason that camera is really struggling with focusing. See, this has got 2 lines. That's typical headphone jack. And this one has got 3 lines. Can you see the difference? So I'm using this cable. And this side of the cable goes into the headphone jack of your device that you're streaming with, whether that's a phone, tablet, whatever. And on the other end of the cable, I connect another RCA to headphone jack cable. So this side of the cable goes into the flamingo, your audio splitter, like so. Okay. And this side of the cable goes into your phone or tablet, whatever you're streaming from. So in my case, it will go into my Huawei phone, like so. Okay, and once you plug that in and you have the application open, it will tell you external mic is connected. So it detects this cable, this setup, as an external mic. So you got your power cable from the controller running into the tablet. Okay, then you got a RCA cable from the controller running into the audio splitter, and the audio splitter is connected to the Bluetooth speaker, right? Then you got another cable from the audio splitter that goes directly to your phone. Okay, that's how you provide the audio for your audience, whoever's watching your live stream. Okay, and that's all ready. That's all set up now. All you need to do is turn your Bluetooth speaker on. Okay, it's green. That means it detects the audio connection. So all we need to do now is to load our track and play it. And there you go. There's audio. and this audio goes to your live stream. So one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're turning, because there's only one cable that's coming out of the controller, and this is the only audio output that you have from this controller. So you haven't got a booth output that you can adjust the level, so you only have one output. Test your sound quality on your stream. So get another phone or something, or ask a friend, ask them how the sound quality, what the sound quality is, and adjust it. And once you adjust this, usually for me, it's about there. Once you set up that level, this is going to determine how loud your speaker is. I know it sucks, there might be another way around it, but obviously with cheap controllers like this, they only have one single output, and this is the only way that I found that it works. So with this being set up like this, okay, the volume that I'm providing to my Android device and to the people who are watching the stream, this is gonna get me this level of maximum volume on my Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth speaker up. And that's basically the maximum volume that I'm gonna get, which is not too bad. So, one thing I wanna say, using this type of cable, and after listening the live stream when I got home, I want to say the sound quality wasn't great. So I was really upset about it, and I wanted to find a way basically to improve the sound quality. And I've got a sound card here, but it is a USB sound card. So I'll show you what I've got. It's a gaming sound card. It's very old, from Creative. It's called Sound Blaster X5 5.1 or something. It's quite an old card, but the sound quality, I've been using this sound card for years, about 15 years I want to say, and this sound card is brilliant. So because it's USB powered, I didn't know whether this was gonna work with my Android device, so I tested it when I got home, and because I've got another OTG cable like this, so I plugged the sound card into this OTG cable, and I plugged the other end of the OTG cable into my Android device, and wow, the sound quality is 10 times better, and you can even have this master volume up pretty much all the way up to the maximum level, and there won't be any distortion. So I highly recommend, if you're serious about your performance and the quality of your sound, definitely use some sort of external sound card to provide the best quality sound to your viewers. So there it is. That's what I use. It's kind of like a budget setup. You do have to spend, like most things that you have at home. You probably have a tablet, you probably have an Android or iOS device, and the only thing that you need is a controller. But if you are DJing, you probably have one, and a Bluetooth speaker. I think everyone's got one in their house somewhere. It doesn't have to be super loud, you just want something to monitor your stream, and obviously something that you can use to hear your mix in real time. Headphones, everyone's got headphones. Power bank is probably a big power bank like this one. It's probably one of the things that you will need, and you'll have to invest in order to make this work, because you will have to provide some kind of power to, well, obviously if you're using a sound card, external sound card, this port is gonna be occupied, so you won't be able to charge your phone at the same time. But unfortunately mine doesn't support wireless charging. But if your phone supports wireless charging, of course you can use a wireless charger and keep your phone charged the whole entire time throughout the set, and plug in the wireless charger into your power bank. So there you go. So I hope, and I know it's quite a messy description. I'm not that experienced in tutorials, and I hope everything makes sense. But if it doesn't, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to provide more details about anything that you want to know. Okay, thanks for watching.